Hi, this is Chandrashekhar Prabhu once again. 6,80,000 crores is the amount that all banks put together have lent to builders, and this amount has so far not been shown as non-performing assets or NPAs. Why? It's window dressing, friends. The builders have made a list of their inventory, and the banks, to ensure that their share prices don't go down in this falling market, have valued the assets, the unsold assets of the developers so much that assets and the money that has been lent to them matches each other. We all know that the ready reckoner prices are so high that even if a transaction needs to be done at half the price of the ready reckoner price, it is not permissible. Hence, the builders have panicked. All the builders who have made agreements with cooperative housing societies are now going back on the agreements. We are getting telephone calls from hundreds of societies that the builders have backed out and we now want to go for self-redevelopment. Yes, self-redevelopment is the only option left now because the builders are cheating you into believing that they have the funds which they actually do not have. Unfortunately, a section of the politicians are backing the builders, but the people have seen through this design. Just a couple of days ago, the head of one of the associations of builders has gone public and given a statement that the slum scheme of the government of Maharashtra has failed to achieve its objectives. The builder goes to say that the slum scheme was designed by the former Chief Secretary Mr. Dinesh Afzalpurkar and he made certain mistakes. And so the scheme has been unsuccessful. We thank him for at least accepting that it is unsuccessful. We have been saying that it will never succeed. In 1997, I said it will not succeed. In 2000, I said it will not succeed. 2005, I said it will not succeed. 2010, I said it will not succeed. Now, the ones who have drafted the scheme along with Dinesh Afzalpurkar are saying that it has failed. You are the ones who drafted this scheme. You are the ones who got the government to approve of it. You are the ones who are now saying it has failed. Why do you think they are saying that it has failed? Because now they have another scheme. They have all become bankrupt. They cannot service their loans which they have to pay to financial institutions. There may be some exceptions where developers are doing the business in the correct fashion, but most of them have gone under. So they realize, how do you come out of it? Make government give you money under the name of slum redevelopment. But now the slum dwellers won't be fooled. 3,000 schemes for the slum dwellers have been stalled because the developers have cheated the slum dwellers, stopped paying the rent, not done the work, and are not in a capacity to continue. Now they want to give a new scheme to the government, that government should take loan from the banks where you and I put fixed deposit, the pensioner puts his money, the senior citizens have their money in fixed deposit. They want to take the government to take that money and give to the builder in the name of slum redevelopment. The real design behind that is not to provide the houses for the slum dwellers. The real design is to bail out these people who have become bankrupt and to save them, use government money and usurp government lands. So we are now reaching out to various people who have approached us. I have been getting slum dwellers from Santa Cruz, slum dwellers from Bandra, slum dwellers from Nepean Sea Road, slum dwellers from Dahisar, slum dwellers from Borivali, who are fed up of the builders, and under the slum dwellers scheme, that is 3310, there is already a rule within the DC rule 3310 that if 70% of the slum dwellers want to go for self-redevelopment, they will get 10% more FSI than what any builder will get, and they will get the benefits. So, thousands of slum dwellers are coming forward for self-redevelopment. So, the Builders Association has become scared. So, they have got their chairman, their president or their office bearers to hold press conferences to announce that the slum scheme has failed. You have failed the slum scheme. You have cheated the poor slum dweller. Now the slum dweller is not going to be cheated anymore. He shall stand on his feet and he shall build his own house. He shall take decisions on his own and he shall not permit you to be corrupt. That is the need for the hour, and more younger people living in slums are now qualified. They understand the reason why they have lived in slums. They understand the reasons for their poverty and backwardness. And they have united, and we shall have slum dwellers also going for self-redevelopment. Look at my posts. I will make more posts on self-redevelopment for slum dwellers. So not only will the slum dwellers get their houses, but the urban middle class, you and I, will get houses at prices which are 30 to 35% cheaper than the present prices. With this is Chandrashekhar Prabhu once again bidding you au revoir and promising you that I shall be back with more such posts and with frank opinion, so that you realize what your rights are and you can fight for your rights and get what is legitimately due to you. With this, it is bye for now.